All right, we took this trade after the news. It was a little weird at first. I'm on break even right now. This is live trading, the MNQ. News came out and it went up and down. It went kind of wild here. 5 o'clock, 5 minute chart, you could see. It bounced off the red line, which was important to me, which is the previous day's low. And we're sitting right now in a trade to the downside. But here, I'm going to show you why I got in and why I waited, and why I figured the best time to get in was when I got in. And if it comes up and starts me up for break even, that's fine, I guess. That's okay. But I wanted to wait for it to give me a green bar ignored, as you can see right here on the higher tick chart. This green bar, after it broke the trend line. Where did I start? I started because everything was going down. Everything was going down. All these were down, my 5-minute and my 5,000. But when I switched to exponential, the price was still up here above the moving averages, even though over here on the other chart, it was rotating down. Right in this area right here, it was rotating down, but it was still above over here. So I waited for it to break and then break the trend line. It broke the trend line over here, and then it went up and tested. I said, I don't see any significant green yet. When it started to turn green, like right here, it started to turn green right here. I instantly put an order in right here. It went up, it started coming down. I said, okay, it'll trigger me, and then it started going up again. And I still kept my order here. I just moved my stop up a little bit more. And then when it hit, it triggered me in right here. And that's when I got in the trade. And like I said, if it goes up and gets me, that's perfectly fine. The idea is to take as many good trades as you can and stop out of as many good trades as you possibly can. I'm going to put my stop here now. My stop is right above this pivot level. Okay, so the point is, wait for your time charts to agree. If there's any disagreement in the time charts whatsoever, then you can't take the trade. I have to have my 5-minute and 5,000 agreeing in the same direction. Then exponentially, which is one higher chart, is 10 times greater than the lower tick chart. In this case, right now, it's 1,000 tick versus the 100 tick. But I'm going to let these agree too. And when they did not agree, I did not take the trade. Now that they do agree, I got into the trade when I saw my green bar ignored, trend line break. Everything's on the same side of the moving averages, and I did get into it. So now it's just a matter of, will I get a little profit here, or will I get 3-to-1? I'll take a 3-to-1 on it, or actually, I might just, is there another red? There's a long drop here on the day chart that could potentially happen. It could come all the way down to the 200 EMA down here. It could test the low of 2 days ago. So I'm going to stay in the trade. If it whips up and gets me out, that's fine. But the news is kind of generating the down right now. So I'm going to let it kind of run. I'm going to see if I can actually let it run for a change instead of getting nervous and getting out too early. So I'm going to move my pivot now to this. As soon as it comes down to this area, I'm going to move my pivot. I don't know why I got 2 buy stops here. Let me get rid of that one.
Order canceled.
Right now it's on 4-to-1. Let's see if I can, if it keeps going, I'll move my stop to this pivot level right here, and I'll at least lock in 1-to-1. I don't want to move it yet. You never know with these things. This thing could come spiking way up here. And, you know, so what? So what? Take the fear out of trading with a good plan. That's my idea now. Take the fear out of trading with a good plan. And really excited that I'm getting in. I tell you, I was tempted to get in the trade over here when it started breaking down on the higher tick chart. Let's look at the 5-minute chart here and see what's going on. When price first fell down below right here, the red line, I was tempted to try to do something. I looked at my lower time charts here and I saw, what did I see? Where was that at? 8:30, right over here. Yeah, right over here is where it began to break down. And I was like, let me try to short it right here on this, and I just didn't. I didn't have any green ignored. You see how the green went up? It came down right here. Now I could have, that's why I have this drawn right here. I was thinking about this trade right here, and before I could do it, it went up. It would have stopped me out, as you can see up here. It would have stopped me out. Once it went back up over this important line, I said, no, I don't want to take the trade until it falls below. It never fell below. Never fell below. In the meantime, this is trending up. I said, Mom, I can't short if it's trending up. So I'm like, I want it to break the trend line. I want it to break this chart to agree with this chart. And until that happens, it never happened until right over here. And that's where I took the trade. Now, granted, I could have gotten stopped out of my first trade and gotten right back in and still be in this trade over here for my second trade. So let's draw this down here. You know what? I'm going to take this.
Order filled.
I wish I was paying attention because I might have taken it on this spike down to 4-1. I like 4-1, but I'm going to take it. And this is ignorance and immaturity still. There's no reason to take it. I don't know why I would have taken it. Now, let's see how much I would have lost. I guess I got to work that out in my heart. How much is this loss right here if I would have taken this loss? This would have been a $93 loss right here. This would have been a $93 loss. But then we just made 140. Yeah, 137. So I would have made more on the re-entry. And if I didn't get out, I'd be doing so good right now. This is still a problem for me. But the fact that I'm waiting for better trade entries is an improvement. The fact that I am holding much, much longer than before is an improvement. And I'm very grateful for those changes. So, okay, just a big slap in the face reminder, educational purposes only. As you can see, this thing has gone down to 1, 2, 3. I only took a 3R return on it. 4, 5, 6, 7, and going. And like I said, there's that red line all the way down here before this is over. This could be 7, 8, 9, 10. I got a 10R return on this, 9, 11, 12 plus return on this one trade. If I would have just trailed it pivot by pivot by pivot, I'd already be down to 5R return on this pivot right here. Please, telling myself, please learn to do this. Hold longer, trail. It's okay. All right. See you in the next video. Peace. Okay, here's the next trade. It finally broke the trend line over in the left side, the exponential. So I'm on break even already. I wish I wasn't, but green bar ignored after it broke the trend line is why I got in. It may do a lot of chopping now that it's down this far though, and not really go anywhere for a while and just do some whipping.
Order canceled.
So yeah, it was a break-even trade. It just whipped up and got me. Unfortunately, I should probably get back in this thing.
Order filled.
All right, I'm going to get back in it. Get back in it, and let's see if we can hold it for a minute here.
Order submitted.
If it stops me out again, I'm just going to just chill out for a minute. Market's not even open yet. We got 20 minutes, so it could chop around. It's right at this pivot level here. And will it push through or just chop around? Should I go up higher on my stop loss? There's a lot of momentum to the downside, a lot of strength to the downside. So I'm hoping it'll just keep going right on down here. I don't want to give back all my profits, that's for sure. So we broke even on that trade. And if this one stops us out for 30, we'll still be profitable. But I think I'll be more cautious in what I'm going to. I mean, this is a good trade. I can't think of a better trade setup. So again, with the mentality, we have to lose good trades because that was a good trade. So if it comes back up here again, it's just it's gotten too choppy, or my stop's not in the right place. But you know, if it chops around like this and keeps whipping up higher and higher each time, that's just the way it goes. You know, we want it to flow and continue down.
Order canceled.
So yeah, I'm gonna wait now. It broke the trend line, and technically I could have took a 1-to-1 on it, but I missed that trade earlier because I was like this. It got 1-to-1. It went down to this. It went down. Technically, I could have just targeted this pivot right here, just for this particular trade. Yeah, I could have done that. Now we have some more green bars ignored, which is going to be a bigger trade, which I should get ready to get into.
Order
I'll
submitted.
give it another try because it's a good setup. I'm not afraid to lose. That's the thing. Can't be afraid to lose. If anything, kick my butt for it's coming back down. You can see on the left side, it looks really good. Nice setup. Looks like it wants to keep going down. So I'll take it. Yeah. I mean, you can't care if you lose. You can't care if you lose. You're going to get into choppy markets. You're going to get chopped around. You're going to get head faked. You're going to get punked out. That's just the market. None of that can affect your plan to take good trades and why you're in a trade. I'm in this trade. I know exactly why I'm in this trade. If the market does random and unexpected things, that can't be helped. That's not going to affect me taking the trade. So take the trade regardless of what could happen and count yourself blessed for losing a good trade. You don't want to lose bad trades. You want to lose good trades. If they're good quality trades, those are the ones you want to lose because in time, the probability will be on your side. Okay, let's recap all the trades one more time. Pre-market, as the news is coming out, we're trading the MNQ and it reacted to the downside in a massive way. And so we took a short that I'm disappointed that I didn't hold longer, but I did hold it longer than normal, so we're making progress. But all the time charts agreed. Everything from the 5-minute, 5,000, and my exponential time charts were all saying short, so I shorted. This red line right here, the news came down and it started trending up, but then once it broke this real fast right here and gave me this green bar ignored, I took it. I could have waited for it to go below the red line, which is the previous day's level, and then give me a green bar ignored. So I just got in a little early, which was more risky because it still had to break, continue down here past that, which it did, and it did, and it did. I ended up taking a 3-to-1, as you can see right here by this little arrow. I got in up here. That was a 3-to-1, and I just want to slap myself because it just kept going down and down and down and down, and that's where we're at right now. It just went down to, I think, like a 7 or 8 R return. And then once it got down here, we tried again to sell it off. I was on the lower time chart, like a 100 tick time chart. So you can't see the green bar ignored right here. But I could have got a 1-to-1 on it, and then it came up and I got break even on it. Took a trade right again as it broke this area here on the lower time chart, like the 100 tick chart. Let's go back and take a look at that real quick. And you can see right here that you really got to get the right time chart with the right market conditions. When the market's real slow, going down to these lower time charts is good. When the market speeds up, you got to zoom out. So if I was zoomed out here, I took this trade right here where I got stopped out of that one. And then I went short again right here with my stop above this. I guess I got short because of that green bar was being ignored, and it went right up over here and stopped me out over here over this pivot level right here, and that's where it stopped out. So was that my only loss? Yeah, that was my only loss today. Had a couple of break evens and I missed a good trade, and then I didn't hold a good trade. But other than that, on a micro, we're up 186. On a NQ, I'd be up 1,800. All right. So did I try another trade? I think I did take another trade for a 1-to-1 return. I'm looking for it on this 100 tick chart. I don't really need to look at it. I think I used the 500 tick because, like I said, things are speeding up now. So yeah, we took a trade right here as it continued to green bar ignored, green bar. And I said, let me jump in. I saw the speed, the momentum. Everything said go short on all my charts. So I jumped in right there and we literally got a 1-to-1 on it. And that was a pretty interesting trade. I was thinking about going short here. It never set up. And now it's trending up. And right here might have been something. Let's see if I can see something right there. Yeah, there's a green bar ignored right here. I probably missed that right there. Like I said, right now I'm in take 1-to-1 mode because you know, we are chopping sideways. So I'm not looking for a big hold on this at the moment. You can see right here, it's chopping sideways. So holding it for the big move down like this, I'm not doing that right now. I did that as soon as I did that earlier, as soon as the news came out. And right now, I'd be happy to just continue to get 1-to-1s on it. So that would have been a good trade. I didn't take it. I didn't see it. And right now, yeah, why would I take it? Well, all the time charts are pointing down. And right here was right here on the higher tick chart. It was breaking down below the moving averages. Right now it's above them. I can't take any shorts. And it's mixed. One's up, one's down. You got the 5-minute. You got sideways, choppy. It's up, it's over, it's up, it's over. There's no trade. So right now I'm done for the day. That's what we did today. Everything's good. I'll see you in the next video. God bless you. Peace.